everyone, I am Kismat Gill and this is my submission for Xeno SD Internship Assignment 2025. And I've built a mini CRM platform and I've deployed on Vercel with MongoDB Atlas as the backend. And in this demo video, I will walk you through authentication, shop management, Postman APIs for customers and orders, database validation, and the code structure. So first of all, when I open the app, I have already deployed it on Vercel. So the first step is to log in through the Google authentication. So as I've already logged in before, so it's quite easy for me to log in now. So this ensures that only authenticated users can use the CRM. And after logging in, I land on the dashboard where I can manage my shops. So I will now click on start a shop. So here I can type the shop name and the details. For example, I say like Queen's Shop. So if I name it as Queen's Shop and I've add details as like email as their queen@gmail.com and any other details like we sell hardware, any other details we can add. So when I submit, this shop is saved inside my MongoDB Atlas. I will show you here. MongoDB Atlas database called the Xeno CRM. So if I go to the shops page, I can see not only the new shop that I just created, but also the previous history. So this is the new shop I have created as the name as Queen's Shop and email ID through which I have logged in and its description which I have added. So now as I've already told you that I can see the history of my previous shops. This page shows me all the shops I have created earlier. So the data is being fetched directly from the shops collection inside MongoDB. So I always have my complete history like whenever I log in. So now that I have shown you the shops UI, let me switch to the Postman to demonstrate about the APIs I have built for customers and orders. So we can see like for example here post request lets me add a new customer or order, and there is get request which helps me to retrieve all the customers or all the orders data, and then also there is delete request that I've used somewhere which request which is a form of request which removes an entry by their ID. So these are standard operations I have implemented with Express and MongoDB. So like after sending these requests in Postman as we can see that this is the API request and I've added this JSON body text and it says that customer submitted and saved to database. So after sending these requests in Postman, I can check my MongoDB Atlas. Here for example for customers I can check that all my collections are updated correctly. Even for orders they are updated correctly. So here inside my MongoDB Atlas Xeno CRM database I can see three main collections: the shops, customers and orders. So shops are created from the front end, and customer and orders they are tested via Postman API. So this confirms that both my front end and back end APIs are working correctly within the database. And now I will give you a code walkthrough. Like if I see I have two main folders. The one is client and the other is server. So inside server, even if I say I open model, so inside models it contains all the schemas for shops, for orders, for customers and for campaigns. Also inside routes I can see like routes define the API routes. For example, here we can see that customer.js, that's a different file. It has the post, get and delete endpoints. And then inside controller file, I can see like the shop controller.ts file. I can see that it handles the logic behind each route. Like it adds shop, it gets the shop data and it gets the customer data, it gets the order data, everything like that. Then we have the database as well. So inside database .ts file, it forms a database connection to the MongoDB Atlas. And then after this on the front end side, even we can see that I have my login page, like apart from login page, I've already maintained like components which contains reusable UIs like shop form. So to wrap it up, I have implemented a front end UI for shops where I can add new shops and view their history here, as I've shown you earlier. So then along with this, I have implemented Postman APIs. These are the different APIs I have implemented, and from all the APIs I have implemented APIs supporting post, get, and delete, fully working with the MongoDB. And all data is stored inside my MongoDB Atlas database, Xeno CRM here. And then the code base is modular with separate routes, models, and services. So that's my demo video for Xeno SD internship assignment. Thank you for watching.